Strange old experience in the woods just now. I was admiring this massive honeysuckle that I haven't taken a picture of because it's too big. Can't really do it justice. It's more of an in person, you had to be there. Wow, amazing thing. And while I was there looking at the honeysuckle, a person walked behind me, and that's fine. And then when I'd finished admiring the honeysuckle, I stepped out back onto the path. It was probably about, I don't know, 2 to 3 meters off the path. Stepped out the path and I looked like this with my big coat on, and there was a dog probably 7 to 10 meters up the path, and I didn't really think anything of it. I kept walking towards them and they ran away, and I was like, oh, are they with that person that's just gone past me? And the dog just stood in the middle of the path and stared at me. And they weren't very happy about it. And then as I kept walking, they moved further back, and I was like, oh shit, they're scared of me. Oh, I'm just a massive thing with an umbrella that's just stepped out of the woods, and that's scary. I've just been trying to communicate with them, saying, it's all right, you can come along. I put the umbrella down and then like put my hands up like, it's okay, I've got nothing. And they sort of stepped towards me a little bit and did a bit of so I did a bit of that back, but they got louder, so I felt like I was probably talking back at them and they didn't like it. But then they still weren't coming, and then I heard the person that had gone past me shouting a dog's name. So I knelt down to try and get as small as possible, and I can't really remember what the sign is between dogs for like friendly. I wasn't about to roll over and show them my belly, but I thought, well, if I get down on the ground, get small, it won't be so bad. And they sort of stepped towards me a little bit, but they were having none of it. And that breaks my heart as a dog person. Anyway, eventually the woman comes around and she's still calling the name, and I had to tell her what had been going on. And then finally, me and the puppy, she slowly walked past me. She was still very wary, trying to get her to sniff me and like sniff the umbrella. The owner put her on the lead, and then we were friends. And then it was okay, and we had a little fun, and then they went on their way. But I've never had anything like that happen. I'm so sad that this gorgeous little dog was terrified of me, and there was nothing that I could do to make them feel better until I said owner, I don't like that word, until their caretaker came back. Funny days in the woods. It's alright.